Hello, good morning to all of you. So,
Good morning.
today we will discuss the chapter in previous class. Polarization chapter will be has been completed, and today we will start interference chapter interference. तो 2-3 क्लास पहले हम लोग इंटरफेरेंस के बारे में हम लोग डिस्कस किए थे, वही सेम डिफिनेशन को यहाँ पर लिखे हैं. When light from two sources move in a direction, when light from two sources move in a direction, then the light wave trains from the source superimpose upon each other. पिछला क्लास का show the modification of distribution of intensity, that is position of maximum intensity and position of minimum intensity. This modification of light energy due to superimpose of two or more waves trains is called interference. ये पार्ट पिछला 3-4 क्लास पहले भी हम लोग जो है इस पार्ट को बोले थे. अब हम लोग फॉर्मेशन ऑफ फ्रिंजेस इस पार्ट के बारे में. फॉर्मेशन ऑफ फ्रिंज, यहाँ इसमें देखो, ये मेरा स्लिट सिंगल स्लिट. यहाँ there are two slits, S1 and S2 with the slit, and here XY with the screen, in which this D, B, dark, bright. Here D means dark, B means bright. Dark fringe, bright fringe. Dark fringe, bright fringe. In all steps, D and B are given. D means dark fringe, B means bright fringe. So, जब कोई when a source of light passing through this slit S, this single slit S, after that wavefronts are created. These are the wavefronts. When the light from sun is allowed to fall on this slit S, then through a double slit S1 and S2, the interference is observed on the screen XY, in which some of the colored dark and bright bands are seen on the screen. Double slits are very narrow, very fine narrow, and they are close to each other. So the dark and bright fringes are observed at equal distance. Again, I will repeat. Light from the sun is allowed to fall on slit S. Light from the sun is allowed to fall on slit S. Then through a double slit S1 and S2, the interference is, just a minute, some of the candidates they are coming. The interference is observed on the screen XY, in which few of colored bright dark and bright and dark bands. These are the dark and bright bands would be seen in the screen. These double slits are very narrow and they are very close to each other. So this dark and bright fringes are at equal distance. Slit S1 and S2. Slit S1 and S2 are very fine and they are very close to each other. So due to this, the dark and bright fringes are observed in this screen XY as equal distance. When a monochromatic source of light S, a monochromatic source of light passes through this slit S, then wave fronts is observed. After that, wave fronts are observed. The bold lines, these are the bold lines, indicates the crest. These are the, it is said to be, bold lines are said to be crest and dotted lines are said to be trough. Dotted lines, these are the dotted lines. These dotted lines are said to be trough. These wavelets entering into two sources and radii of these wavefronts increases. Means when these wavefronts increase or source of light increase into slits through the slits S1 and S2, radii of the wavelength wavefronts increases and so it will superimpose. देखो यहाँ superimpose with each other. Means wave, crest, they are superimposed with each other, and trough, they are again superimposed with each other. Dotted line, bold lines are known as crest, and dotted lines are known as trough. After the entering of this source of light through these slits S1 and S2, both the crest and trough are superimposed with each other. So here S1 and S2, slit S1 and S2, slit S1 and S2 are given in this figure. This figure states that at points where crest fall or trough fall on trough, crest fall on crest, trough fall on trough, it is so that intensity, in that case intensity will increase at points where that point is not given here. At point where crest fall upon trough and trough fall upon crest, in that case intensity is minimal. Just a minute. This type of interference is known as destructive or constructive interference. पिछला क्लास में बोले थे कि जब कोई क्रिस्ट और ट्रॉ, क्रिस्ट के ऊपर फॉल करेगा, ट्रॉ के ऊपर फॉल करेगा, तो उसको हम लोग बोल रहे हैं कंस्ट्रक्टिव इंटरफेरेंस. और when crest fall upon trough, crest means bold line, crest fall upon trough, the intensity will be minimum or zero. This type of interference is known as destructive interference. इंटरफेरेंस का डिफिनेशन है, इसको याद करोगे. फॉर्मेशन ऑफ फ्रिंज, हम लोग क्या बोल रहे हैं कि सन से जब हमारा सोर्स ऑफ लाइट इस स्लिट एस से होकर के पास हो रहा है। आफ्टर दैट क्या हो रहा है, वेव फ्रंट क्रिएट हो रहा है। वेव फ्रंट क्रिएट होने के बाद यहाँ से फिर सोर्स ऑफ लाइट S1 और S2 दो स्लिट है। इस दोनों स्लिट का जो है, दोनों स्लिट काफी एक दूसरे का क्लोज है। तो यहाँ से जो वेव फ्रंट यहाँ क्रिएट हुआ, आफ्टर पासिंग, आफ्टर द light passes through this slit, wave fronts are superimposed with each other and they are seen on the screen XY in as a dark and bold fringe, dark and bold fringe. अब यहां बोल रहे हैं when light passes through, when light passes through this slit S, then wave fronts is observed. The bold line indicates the crest, the bold line indicates the crest, and dotted line indicates the trough. These wave plates are entering from two sources, and the radii of these wave fronts increases, and so they will superimpose with each other. When a crest fall upon another crest and trough fall upon another trough, this type of interference is known as constructive interference. And when a wave, a crest of wave fall upon crest of a trough of another wave, is known as destructive interference, and the intensity will be minimum. ये part है। Theory of interference fringes, ये पूछता है theory of interference fringes. Now let a narrow monochromatic source, now let a monochromatic source S and two pinholes S1 and S2 are the two holes, pinholes. S1 and S2 are the two pinholes. S be the monochromatic source and two pinholes S1 and S2 are the two pinholes and they are equidistant from S. The pinholes, these S1 and S2 pinholes provide the 2-point sources vibrating in the same phase. The two sources are separated at a distance 2D. These two sources S1 and S2 are separated at a distance 2D from the source S. XY, these XY be the screen which is placed at a distance D from S1 and S2 slit, and they are parallel to each other. The point O here on the screen XY, a point O is equidistant from S1 and S2. So the path difference will be 0. Hence the intensity is maximum at this point. Again, I will repeat the construction of this figure. Let a narrow monochromatic source S and two pinholes, that is S1 and S2, are equidistant from the source S. The pinholes provide the The pinholes S1 and S2 provide the 2-point sources vibrating in the same phase. The two sources are separated at a distance 2d from the source S, XY with a screen which is placed at a distance d from the source S1 and S2, and they are parallel. The O is a point on the screen whose distance from the S1 and S2 are equidistant, so the path difference will be zero. Path difference will be zero. Hence, the intensity is maximum at the point O. Let suppose P be a point at a distance x from O. P be a point from distance x from O. So in triangle O, just a minute. So in triangle S1 QP, in triangle S1 QP, S1P whole square H square equal to P square plus B square, means S1P whole square, S1P whole square is equal to S1Q whole square plus SQP whole square. S1P whole square is equal to S1Q whole square plus PQ whole square. So S1P whole square is equal to the value of S1Q, the distance from the source S1 to O point or Q point is D. So in place of S1Q, we can write D. Here we can write D square plus QP या PQ whole square. So distance from O to P is X, and the distance from this part is D. Here PQ means X minus D, X minus D whole square. Similarly, again in triangle S2 RP, first we have choose S1 QP. Next we have choose S2 RP. So in this case S2P whole square means H square is equal to P square plus B square, means S2R whole square plus RP or PR whole square. S2P whole square is equal to S2R whole square plus RP whole square. S2R whole square plus RP whole square. So S2P whole square is equal to S2, the value of S2R is D. So here we can write D square plus RP means X plus here X or this part D. The X plus D whole square. From equation 1 and 2, this S2P whole square minus S1P whole square is equal to X plus D whole square minus X minus D whole square. A square minus B square. A square minus B square is equal to A plus B into A minus B, means S2P plus S1P into S2P minus S1P is equal to A plus B whole square, A square plus 2AB, 2XD means plus B square means D square, minus the minus A minus B whole square, A square X square minus 2XD plus this D square, S2P plus S1P into S2P minus S1P is equal to this part. Will repeat, we'll write down X square plus 2XD plus D square, minus into plus minus X square, minus into minus plus 2XD minus into plus minus d square. This part will cancel. X square. Tuhin Mandal, unmute yourself. Tuhin.
Sorry, sir.
This part will cancel. X square minus x square, d square minus d square. So rest part is 2xd plus 2xd means 4xd. So here rest part of the equation is s2p plus s1p into s2p minus s1p is equal to 2xd plus 2xd means 4xd. Equation 3. According to Young's experiment, d is this d is 1000 times greater than this 2d. 2d is the distance between the two slit S1 and S2 from the source S, and this d is the distance between the two slits S1 and S2 to the screen X1. So according to Young's experiment, we can say that this d, capital D, is 1000 times greater than this 2d or x. So S2p plus S1p is replaced by 2d. S2p plus S1p, both the h is replaced by 2d. D plus D, 2d. So equation 9. So equation 3. This equation 3 can be written as, here in place of S2p plus S1p, we can write 2d, because here already we have mentioned d is 1000 times greater than 2d. So in place of this, it is replaced by 2d. So here 2d, in place of this 2d, we can write into S2p minus S1p is equal to this 4xd. So S2p minus S1p is equal to 4xd divided by 2d. This 2d, 4 cancel. Here rest part is 2xd. So S2p minus S1p is equal to 2xd. This 2xd divided by d. Equation 4. Bright fringes in screen, we have mentioned D or B. Bright fringes. Suppose the point P is bright. When the path difference is whole number of multiple of wavelength lambda. So S2p bright fringes. In that case, intensity will be maximum. P is bright, then path difference of is a whole number multiple of wavelength lambda. Here we can write lambda. So S2p minus S1p is equal to n into lambda, where n is an integer 0, 1, 2, 3. On putting the value of equation 5 in equation 4, means equating equation 4 and 5, because in the left hand side the value S2p minus S1p are same. Equating equation 4 and 5 means 2xd divided by d is equal to this n lambda. So this x is equal to n lambda cross multiplication, we can do n lambda into d divided by rest part is this 2d. When we choose n is equal to 1, then x1 is equal to 1 lambda d divided by 2d. When we can choose n is equal to 2, then in place of n, we can write 2 lambda d divided by 2d, capital D divided by 2 small d. Again, similarly, we can choose n is equal to 3. So in this case, x3 is equal to, in place of n, we have write 3 n lambda divided by 2d. Like this, if we have chosen n is equal to n number, then xn is equal to n lambda d, capital D divided by 2d. So the distance between two consecutive bright fringes is x2 minus x1 is equal to suppose karo this part. The distance between two consecutive bright fringes means x2 minus x1. Difference means minus. X2 minus x1 is equal to 2 lambda d, capital D divided by 2d minus this lambda capital D divided by 2d. On solving this, x2 minus x1 is equal to, we have got lambda d divided by 2d. So the equation of bright fringes, when the maximum intensity will be maximum, the equation between the two consecutive bright fringes is this: x2 minus x1 is equal to lambda d divided by 2d, lambda capital D divided by 2d. 2d is the distance from the source S to the two slits S1 and S2. Just a minute. Now, dark fringes. In bright fringes, we have said that if the point P is bright, when the path difference is whole multiple of wavelength lambda. Similarly, in dark fringes, the point P is dark. This dark. देखो इस स्क्रीन में डार्क डी लिखा हुआ है, तो जब मेरा फ्रिंज डार्क है, पी पॉइंट डार्क है, the path difference is odd multiple of lambda by 2. In that case, we can write S2P minus S1P is equal to odd multiple of 2n plus 1 lambda by 2. S2P minus S1P is equal to 2n plus 1 lambda by 2. जैसे हम इधर किए हैं यहां पर, उसी तरह अब हम डार्क फ्रिंज में करेंगे। इस पार्ट में हमारा ब्राइट फ्रिंज में ये था n इज इक्वल टू 1, तो डार्क फ्रिंज में क्या किए, दिस पार्ट इक्वेशन 6 S2P minus S1P equal to 2n plus 1 into lambda by 2, where n is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3. On putting the value of or equating the equation 4 and 6, equate करेंगे equation 6, equation 4, this part S2P minus S1P equal to 2xd divided by capital D. इक्वेट किए, तो इक्वेट करने पर ये इक्वेशन 6 2xd divided by capital D is equal to this part equation 6 2n plus 1 lambda by 2. In both the equation in left hand side S2P minus S1P are given. So we have equating equation 4 and 6. So on solving this equation, after equating of equation 4 and 6, this x is equal to 2n plus 1 lambda. We can do cross multiplication. 2 plus 1 lambda d is equal to 2 into 4 xd. X is we have directly written x is equal to 2n plus 1 lambda, and here capital D. We can write capital D divided by 4, 2 into 2, 4, D, small d, 4D. X is equal to 2n plus 1 lambda capital D divided by 4D. When n is equal to 0, then in place of x dash, x, we have write x naught, because the value of n is equal to 0. So we can write x naught is equal to 2n, n means 0. So here this part is 0. 0 plus 1, 1. So 1 into lambda d, 1 into lambda d, capital D divided by 4D. Again, we choose n equal to 1. N is equal to 1. Then on putting the value of n in this equation, see my cursor, in this equation. So we can write x1 in place of x. We can write x1 is equal to n, 2n plus 1, means 2 into 1, 2 plus 1 lambda capital D divided by 4D is equal to 2 plus 1, 3 thrice lambda D divided by 4D. Similarly, n is equal to 2, then x2 is equal to 2 into 2, 2 into n means 2 into 2 plus 1. So 4 plus 1, 5 lambda D divided by 4D. Like this, if we have choose n is equal to n number, then xn in place of x, we can write x suffix n, xn is equal to this 2n plus 1 lambda D divided by this 4D. So similarly, according to bright fringes, we have written the distance between the two bright fringes is this part. Similarly, again we have write the distance between two consecutive dark fringes means x2, this x2 minus x1, x2 minus this x1 is equal to the value of x2 is 5 lambda D divided by 4D, small d, minus, this minus is written here, minus thrice lambda D divided by 4D. So we can write thrice lambda divided by 4D. On solving this equation, x2 minus x1 is equal to LCM 4D. Solve 5 lambda D minus 3 lambda D means x2 minus x1 is equal to 2 lambda D divided by 4D. X here 2 or 4 cancel. Then rest part is 2D. X2 minus x1 is equal to lambda D divided by 2D. So the result of dark fringes between two consecutive dark fringes, the equation is x2 minus x1 is equal to lambda capital D divided by 2D, and bright fringes x2 minus x1 lambda D divided by 2D. Both the equations are same, means dark fringe and bright fringe, we have getting the distance between two consecutive fringes in case of dark and bright will be equal to lambda D divided by 2D. Next is the condition for interference. ये सब ये तुम लोग याद करोगे, conditions for interference ये याद करना है, थोड़ा रटना पड़ेगा इसको, ठीक है। इसमें हम कुछ नहीं कर सकते हैं, इसको रटोगे 4, 5, 6 पॉइंट है, जो भी है 2, 3 या 4 पॉइंट को लिखना पड़ेगा एग्जाम में, ठीक है ना। सिर्फ इस पार्ट को याद करोगे और कुछ नहीं। कंडीशंस फॉर इंटरफेरेंस मींस फर्स्ट पॉइंट, द बीम्स फ्रॉम टू सोर्सेस मस्ट बी, the beams from two sources must be propagated along the same line, otherwise the vibration cannot along a common line. इस फिगर के आधार पर समझ जाओ। देखो सेम लाइन में ये प्रोपागेट कर रहा है ये पार्ट। The two sources must be very narrow, very narrow. Two sources must be very narrow. And because a broad source is equidistant to number of sources, so the position of darkness and brightness cannot be well defined. So two sources must be very narrow. S1 and S2 are the two sources and they are very narrow to each other. And they are equidistant from the source S, means 2D. इसका डिस्टेंस क्या है? सोर्स से 2D है और दोनों बहुत ही नैरो है। सोर्स सॉरी S1 और S2 वही लाइन को यहां पर लिख रहा है। टू सोर्सेस, दो सोर्स है जो बहुत ही नैरो है और बिकॉज ए ब्रॉड सोर्स S जिससे होकर के मोनोक्रोमेटिक लाइट इंटर इनटू द ब्रॉड सोर्स and they are equivalent to number of sources and equidistant. So the position of darkness और brightness हमको तब क्लियर मिल रहा जब दोनों सोर्स बहुत ही पतला है और दोनों का डिस्टेंस सेम है। The two sources must have equal intensity. दोनों सोर्स का इंटेंसिटी समान है क्योंकि दोनों ही वेरी नैरो है तो इंटेंसिटी भी समान होगा और एम्पलीट्यूड और फ्रीक्वेंसी भी उसका इक्वल होगा। दोनों सोर्स, इफ द सोर्स S1 and S2 are very narrow and they are very near to each other and they have same intensity, same amplitude and frequency, original source must be monochromatic। तो शुरू से बोलते आ रहे हैं मोनोक्रोमेटिक सोर्स ऑफ लाइट रहेगा।